sorry for yourself. Well, don't get wrong now. Enjoy your winners. What you should for the perfect season. My backyard's an unkept, so I'm tired of thinking about judging. No time to search your world around. But you know I'll be found when I come around. I heard it all before. Sometimes I tell my God, I'm a loser and the user, so I don't need no accuser to try and slow me down because I know you're right. So go and do what you like. Make sure you do it. You'll find out that yourself got things up through here. You can't go for everybody get your hands up in the air. No time to turn around. Cause you know I'll be found when I come around. No time to search your world around. That you know I'll be found when I come around. California, Los Angeles, Altadena, the Palisades, we are in this together.
Hi, everybody. I'm Billy Crystal. Hello, LA, and everybody watching around the world, watching us. Welcome to Fire Aid. We are gathered here at the Kia Forum, which is Steve Ballmer's guest house. And later we'll be over at the fantastic Intuit Dome. Our goal is simple tonight: to raise more money than the Dodgers spent on free agents. Now, all kidding aside, when you donate to fireaidla.org during tonight's broadcast, Steve Ballmer and his wonderful wife Connie will match it dollar for dollar. And just as I was walking on stage, I got word that our first big donation of the night has come in. It's from this band called YouTube. And it's for $1 million, which really means $2 million, thanks to Connie and Steve. And at home, you too can help us by calling in. We have an amazing evening of dozens of incredible performers coming together to help those in need. And also, you'll be hearing from a number of people who were tragically affected by these fires, and I am one of them. These were the clothes I wore when I fled my house with my wife Janice, like so many of us did on January 7th. It was all I had, wore it for a week, plus an N95 mask. I looked like an evacuee or someone who had just robbed a 7-Eleven. But everybody's been so supportive. This young girl, she must have been 20, came up to me and said she understood my pain because she had lost TikTok for a day. Everybody has a thing. I wanted to be here tonight because a little over 23 years ago, and just a month after 9/11, I was asked to welcome the audience at the Concert for New York at Madison Square Garden. With Ground Zero still smoldering, I walked out to a grieving audience holding up signs with pictures of their loved ones on them, asking, "Have you seen them?" It was all I could do to get my first words out. And tonight, here I am, talking to all of you in pain. But now I'm also one of the hurting thousands asking, have you seen my school? Have you seen my church? Have you seen my house? Have you seen my town? Have you seen the 29 people who lost their lives? Have you seen them? On that night in 2001, we were mourning the loss of hundreds of firefighters and police officers and first responders. Tonight, we are here together to thank them and all those who run towards danger while we run to shelter in safety. When we were finally able to get back to our house in the Palisades, which we had lived in for 46 years, like thousands of you, our house now looked like this. I stepped onto the grounds and I fell to my knees and I wailed. I had not cried like that since I was 15 years old, and I was told that my father had just died. I remember looking in the mirror back then with my whole life ahead of me thinking, what is my life going to be like without him? Now, folks, I'm 76 years old, without a mirror, and a lot less life to ponder, thinking, what is my life going to be like without our home? And then I heard screams from my daughters, Dad, 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 Dad. And my girls, Jenny and Lindsay, brought over this rock from a burnt-out garden. Years ago, I bought these rocks with one word engraved in them. I placed them around our gardens. They were welcome, patience, dream, and the one I held in my hands, laughter. I learned about the power of laughter back in 1963 in our shiver house, sitting alone, sad little guy. I heard big laughs coming from the family in our modest living room, and I came down the hall to see my dear Uncle Bern in the midst of his sorrow, telling stories and doing magic tricks and making the entire family laugh, and it changed my life. I knew at that moment, even in your worst pain, folks, it's okay and it's important to laugh. And I dedicated my life then, and my career then has been able to do that throughout very difficult times, and I'm proud of that. But when I held that rock in my hands, this was the only thing that was left. It was a message from that 15-year-old me saying, it's going to be okay. And it will be okay. With your help around the country and here in the room, we'll laugh again. We're going to listen to music again, and we will be okay. So tonight, from Altadena to Malibu to the Pacific Palisades, let's show the world who we are. We're Los Angeles, one city, one heart, LA strong. And now, please welcome Alanis Morissette.
I'm short, but I'm healthy. I'm high, but I'm grounded. I'm sane, but I'm overwhelmed. I'm lost.
He said everything's gonna be fine, fine, fine. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is giving a high five. Well, I feel drunk, but I'm sober. I'm young and I'm underpaid. I'm tired, but I'm working. I care, but I'm restless. I'm here, but I'm really gone.